Hi, friends. So we are going to start a 2-week long, super fun project, our state project. So you should have one last manila envelope in your Ziploc bag that you picked up a couple weeks ago. And inside is your state. Now, I'm sure you probably already peeked and know which state you're going to be doing, and that's okay. But if you haven't, now is your chance to be able to figure it out, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. And as we are putting together our foldable, our state book, each day we're going to be cutting out pieces and gluing them together. And you guys are going to be doing research on different parts, different cool facts about your state, okay? So go ahead and open yours. And you should see a state. You should not see Florida. Florida is my state. So I'm going to be modeling, especially the first 2 days, exactly what I expect, okay? This is one of our last final grades. It's a big project. So that means I want beautiful handwriting. I want complete sentences. I want color. And I want you to have fun and learn about your state, okay? So you should see your state right here. And remember, if you need to, you're going to pause and cut. You're going to need scissors today. You're going to need glue stick or tape and crayons, okay? And a pencil. So if you need to pause and get that now, do that, okay? So the first thing I need you to do is I need you to cut out your state and your map. So remember, you're going to pause and do all that, and then you can push play when you're ready, okay? I've already cut all my stuff out. So let's start with that. With your state, you can color it later, but do you see how nice I made mine? You're also going to want to find your state and color it in. Remember, you can color and do the research after. Right now, you're just pausing so that you can cut and glue, but then I will send you off on your own to do your research, okay? So you don't need to color anything. Right now, you should just have your state cut out, and you should also have your map, okay? So the first thing we're going to want to do is we are going to want to put that map that has our state somewhere on it down here at the very bottom. Now remember, you probably haven't found your state yet, and that's okay. All right. You are going to glue it, and then you will find it later. Okay. So you want to open up your book, your state book, and right here on the right side is where you're going to want to glue your map of the United States. So today, you're going to find your state on this map, and you're going to label it. Remember, I'm showing you right now what I expect, then you're going to do it on your own. And that's okay, because on Schoology, it has all the directions again, okay? So you're going to want to find your state, and you're going to want to label your state. Your state better start with a what? Capital letter. Your state is not Florida. I am the only one that has Florida, okay? So you're going to find your state after the video. You're going to color it in, and you're going to label it, okay? Now, the other one that you had was just your state. And it might even actually be pretty easy to find your state from this. Okay, you can go online and do research on it to find where it is, or you can use this one, okay? So this should also be cut out. We're gonna go ahead and close our state book, and we are going to put our state up at the top, very, very top, okay? And remember, you're gonna color and decorate yours later. Now, that is part of your grade, is how much effort you put into it. So if you're scribble scrabbling, do you think you're going to get 100? No. Okay. This is something fun, but also helps us learn. So go ahead right now. Yours might not be colored, but you're going to glue your state right up at the top. Okay. Now you had a lot of papers in yours. Just put those aside for now. You can put them back in here when you're done each day, okay? So far, you have cut and glued your state. You'll color it later. You have cut and glued the map of the United States, and you're going to find and color and label your state, okay? The next thing I want you to do is I want you to find the paper, and mine's not full because I already cut mine, but I want you to find the paper that has state nickname, state bird, and state motto. Those are the 3 other things we're going to do today. So remember, if you need to pause and cut it out, that's fine, okay? Later, you can color it, but remember, I want color. I love color. It makes me happy. Okay, so if you need to pause real quick and cut out the state nickname, bird, and motto, do that. Okay. All right. So if you're watching this, you have these cut out like mine, you can color them later. Okay. We're going to glue these 3 flaps on the same side that we glued our state, okay? Now this is really important. You can't glue the whole thing because they're flaps. So see where it says glue here? Go ahead and fold that down and put some glue just on that fold. Then you can go ahead and rub it a few times, but it should flip up. If it's not flipping up, you're not doing it correctly, okay? So you're going to go ahead and do that on all 3. Where it says glue here, we're going to fold it down, not all the way, just that little piece. Put your glue on and stick it on. And it should be able to flap up and down, okay? You're going to do that one more time for your state nickname. You're going to put it down, put some glue on there, and stick it on. Now, chances are you do not know your state bird, your state motto, and your state nickname. That is okay. That's what you're going to do today. You're going to do a little research to find that out, okay? I'm going to show you what I expect because there's a lazy way to do it and a 4th grader. That's what you are. You're so close. A 4th grader way to do it, okay? The lazy way would just be to say what each answer is. Do you think that's what me and Mrs. Peters want? No, we want complete sentences. We want pictures, okay? So let's start with state bird. You're just watching right now, okay? For the state bird, you're going to find out what yours is, and you need to either pull up a picture or print a picture. So here is the state bird for Florida. I found a picture and I'm going to print it. I printed it and I'm going to glue it underneath the flap. Okay. You can glue yours underneath the flap or you can glue it on the flap. It's up to you. And there will be several opportunities where you're going to either need to draw or find a picture. So you're either drawing a picture of your state bird or finding one. And you can put the picture here or you can put the picture here, okay? But then you have to tell me what it is. Now I expect you to spell it right. And if it's a state bird, it's a proper noun. So it starts with a capital letter, okay? So I'm going to show you how I expect yours to be, okay? And I could say our state bird because Florida, but I will just say the state bird is, now you're not copying this, okay? Remember, this is the state bird for Florida. Does anybody know the state bird for Florida? It's actually called the northern mockingbird. So the state bird is the northern, I'm starting it with a capital letter, mockingbird. And chances are you have seen these all over because they're our state bird, okay? This is how I want it. Now, a lazy friend would just say northern mockingbird. A nice 4th grade friend will write it in a complete sentence, okay? So remember, you're not doing any of this yet. You're just watching me. Now, then you're also going to want to look up your state motto. Now, I'm sure there's probably not a picture to go with this, but some of you are overachievers and you might find one that matches. But if you don't, that's okay. But I still want it in a complete sentence. Since I don't have a picture, I'm just going to write it underneath. And the state motto is actually for Florida, in God we trust. Okay? And see how when I fold my flap, you can't see it. So when you're writing, don't write super big because I don't want it all outside the flap. That's what makes it fun is you can flip them. Okay? And then do you know our state nickname? You might know our state nickname, but I doubt you know your state. Okay? Florida's state nickname is the Sunshine State. So you are going to research what your, whichever one you opened up, your state nickname is, okay? Now you could find a picture too for this one, but you don't have to, okay? So I'm going to say, I'm going to change it up a little bit. Florida's and I'm noticing that I'm going to run out of room here, so I might just say nickname is the, it's a name, it better be capitalized, Sunshine State. And I'm just going to add my sun like that. Okay? All right, so let's go over what we are doing today. You should have all of these things cut out, friends, okay? And glued in. If not, you need to do that now, okay? You need to have your state glued up at the top. You're going to color your state and make it look really nice, and I might even add a little bit more because I know Florida is a peninsula. It's all surrounded with water. So I'm just adding a little extra pop of color because I know Mrs. Hart loves color, okay? You're going to research your state bird. You're going to write it in a complete sentence, and you're going to find a picture or draw a picture, okay? You're also going to find your state motto. You do not need a picture for that, but I want it in a complete sentence. You're going to find your state nickname. Again, you don't need a picture for that, but I want it in a complete sentence. And then the last thing that you're doing is you are finding where your state is on our map and labeling it, okay? You are also, when you are all done completing all of that, and I know it seems like a lot, but it won't take that long, you are going to do a discussion post. I don't know which state you got because I just randomly put them all in bags and you guys came and got them. Mrs. Peters randomly put them in bags and you guys came and got them. So you need to post what your state is. You better spell it right with a capital letter and one fact you've learned. So you could tell me the state bird, you could tell me the state motto, your state nickname, but I also need to know which state you are doing, okay? I am so excited, guys. We're gonna work on this for the next 2 weeks, and then we're gonna have a fun activity to go with it to get us ready for summer. All right, have so much fun doing your research. I can't wait to see which state, and I can't wait to learn some new things about your state. All right, talk to you later. Lots of coloring, no lazy work. Thanks. Bye.